All right, how's everybody doing tonight? So basically, I'm going to do a little brief look over here at the Nalley Autogroup. Basically, this one's based out of Brunswick, Georgia. And, so I'm going to kind of go through a couple things here real quickly that I see that are maybe some issues that need fixing and need some work done on the digital side of the GMC Buick dealership and then also the Honda store. And we're going to start out right here on the website. So this is our home page. It's a pretty clean layout for the most part. I do, right down here, dealer.com. This company right here, I've been having issues with them for a couple years now. A lot of dealerships throughout the country use dealer.com, and dealer.com just is not very fresh on the market with anything that they provide for their dealerships out there. They pretty much have almost like a monopoly over car dealerships, and everybody's using them, but the layouts really suck when it comes down to it for the digital online branding for your online showroom. But right off the get-go, right up here at the top, you'll notice right here we got a YouTube logo. We don't have any Facebook, we don't have any Twitter, we don't have any Instagram, or we don't have those social media links in here that we're looking for in a lot of websites that are out there right now. So that right there definitely needs to be fixed. While we're here, let's go ahead and take a look. So we're going to click on this YouTube logo for a moment. It's going to redirect us over to a new tab. And
hello, I'm Brett Gilmore.
There's Brett right there.
For Nalley Honda, Buick GMC.
Now, first of all, I don't know this right here. This video is basically, this is a TV commercial. How I know it is because this is boxed in. It's not in high definition. And it's standard definition video for a TV commercial. Will Locklear, whoever that is, made this and put it on his channel. And then if you click over here on Will's channel, he only has this one video on here for the Nalley Autogroup store. First problem with this is that your YouTube channel is not the dealership's YouTube channel. It's whoever made the video's YouTube channel, or maybe it's somebody that works at the store. So that's an issue right there altogether. I mean, you don't have a YouTube channel for your store right now. Okay, now while we're talking about YouTube real quickly, let's go ahead and look at this one over here. This is another Nalley store. This is not the ones in Brunswick. This is some other place in Union Drive or somewhere like that. Now, they have a YouTube channel. Let's look at it real quick. Now, this is a YouTube channel for their store. Now, as we're browsing through here, I can already tell you right off the get-go, these are the basic video walkarounds of picture slideshows on cars. This is all this is, with an automated voice on it. Nothing special about it. Every other store in the country's got it. Let you look at it just real quickly here.
It's a 2012 Honda Civic. Affordability.
Her voice does sound a little better than some of the other computer voices out there. It sounds like a real person.
It's the selling point of this universally popular Honda. Features and...
Anyways, this is just the same pictures that were on the website of the car and just mashed up into a picture slideshow. This is not real video. So that's an issue. Why is it an issue? Is because if someone wants to see the actual car, why not have your salesperson take his video camera and go around the car and talk about it? Showing the tire tread life, showing if there's any dents or dings on it, the miles. Wow, the interior smells great. It's a non-smoker. Stuff like that. Let's build value on this car. This is great and all, but again, this is just an automated video. And as you can see, just 2 views here. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of the other videos don't have a whole lot of views as well. Now, yeah, see 2, 3, 2, 4. Let's take a look real quick. Let's see how many views are on this entire channel. We go to About. 181 views. That's it, people. 181. And there's about 69 videos on this. So not a whole lot of views for that many videos. And why is that, you say? Why is there not a lot of views? That's because no one on your website is actually watching these videos because they are BS videos. Nobody wants to sit there and watch that. It's not interactive. It's not anything special to watch about the car. Okay? So there's that. So we need that. Again, we need a Facebook page. We don't have that. We don't have a Twitter account. We don't have any of that social media stuff that helps out on the SEO Google search stuff. And just depending on your client, you don't have anything like that out there right now for this store. So that needs to be something that needs to be fixed right away. Another thing I noticed earlier, right up here, dealership on the tabs. Meet Britt Gilmore, which is fine. Let's go ahead and meet Britt Gilmore real quick. Well, what we're going to get is we're going to get a nice picture of this good-looking man here. And then we're going to get a little, some words of wisdom from Mr. Britt Gilmore. Now, if you've ever spoken to Mr. Britt Gilmore before, this guy's got a phenomenal voice. He is a southern charmer, as I would say. This guy needs to have a video right here, him sitting in his office or in the showroom and saying some really powerful words to the clients out there and customers online, letting them know that their dealership is going to take care of them, make the deal happen however they need to do it. And this guy right here that's got this swagger about him, they need a video of him. A picture does not do enough, okay? Now, on top of that, here's staff. Let's go ahead and take a look at staff. Well, we got staff pictures, and that's good. So I'm happy to see that. And it looks like we got a good-looking set of people here. So that's great. I'm glad to see we got staff pictures on here. Now, a lot of the dealerships I've been going through lately, we're putting videos up on the staff. So if you click on Mark over here, you're going to get a little video up here, and you're going to hear Mark talking about sales. If it's the parts guy, he's talking about the parts department and why they're number one in the district. If it's service, whatever it is, if it's words from the owner of the company, if it's Miss Judy down here and she's a receptionist, we're going to put them on video, talk about them, and what they're going to do for their customers. I'm telling you right now, people that are online would enjoy sitting there watching something quick, just a quick little 30-second clip of someone talking to them out there. That's powerful, especially on the sales side. You got David over here that's saying some really encouraging words out there. That customer may pick up the phone and say, you know what, is David in today? I'd like to talk with him. Boom. There's a lead right there for David. He got it because there's a video online about it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with picking the salesperson you want to work with before you walk into the dealership. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Instead of just coming in and getting whatever salesperson that you're dealt with. That right there spoils deals many of times. Getting that salesperson that you didn't want to work with. Okay, and then at the end there, after test drive and everything else, then the sales manager comes out and wants to TO with the customer and try to save the deal because the customer and the salesperson didn't mash up together. That is something that doesn't need to happen. So let's give our customers online an opportunity to be able to maybe even pick which salesperson they want to work with. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? So that's great. We need to get that fixed as well. That's another thing. Let's look at inventory real quick. We're going to go right here to used car inventory. This is where everyone's shopping online. If they're going to your website, they're going to look at your inventory. Okay? Let's have a look. 2011, it's the first one that comes up. They're alphabetical order, accurate MDX. First one here. Now look at this. We only have one picture of the car. That's it. I understand, Mr. Manager, that car just came in and we just need to get a quick picture online of it. But from what I'm seeing right now, this car is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look how clean it is in that picture right there. I don't care where the car's sitting at. Snap as many shots as you can to get it up online. I mean, unless the interior is just nasty dirty and the car isn't filthy, you don't need to be taking a picture of it anyways. But this car looks good. They don't have enough pictures on it. Another thing I noticed as you're scrolling down here in our comments section. Well, we do got some information here about the car, you know. That's great. But there's not any information on here other than call now at 888. There's no information on what internet sales rep to ask for, anything like that. So, I mean, okay, I'm going to call the store up and ask if the car is available. Well, maybe I'd like to speak with someone that, you know, has a little more knowledge about the car, this and that. You know, that's why we got an internet sales rep out there, because they are on top of it and know exactly what's going on with that car, if it's available on inventory, and they can also shoot you a price at the same time. So there's that. Now look at this up here. I'm seeing these links for social media. Let's go ahead and, oh, that's share. That means you can share it on Facebook, on Twitter, that kind of stuff. All right, great. Nice clean layout. Again, I'm not a fan of car or dealer.com. When you click on a picture, this is all you get. You don't get anything special. You don't get a big picture you can zoom in on and look at the car. They are only going to give you a dealer.com, a picture this size right here. I just got done working with Autogroup. It's got 12 dealerships in Jacksonville, one in Miami. It's the same exact thing there. They're dealing with it. They're getting ready to switch over when their contract ends in April, and they're going to be up on top of a new website that I've got them hooked up with. But there you have it. New inventory. I mean, we don't need to waste a whole lot of time here. I'm sure it's the same as the used. Okay? This kind of stuff. Again, you got watch video right here. Let's click on that. It's going to give us this fake walk around video. Let's go ahead and make sure before here we go. Same pictures. Picture slideshow. That's all this is. There you go. Sorry about the internet. I got some of the highest speed internet here, but these videos don't seem to want to play that good on here. Okay. Other than that, though, layout's fine. Looks nice and clean. But so that's that side of it. We're just missing a few things that need to be fixed on here, other than getting a whole new website and killing the competition out there, showing them that we're different. Yeah, I mean that's another thing on here. You know, why is Nalley Buick GMC in Brunswick, Georgia, why is it worth taking that extra drive from the bigger city and coming out to the town out here to buy a car? You know, there's got to be some reason to all of this. Some rhyme or reason why we need to go to Brunswick, Georgia to buy our car. It's because we want that family-owned type business feel, or, you know, whatever y'all's advertisement is on the billboard out there by the road. You know, it's a family tradition, however that is. You know, why is it a family tradition? Can you tell me why? I want to know. Okay, there needs to be something behind that. They need to know before they walk in the door of the dealership what the deal is about the place. Okay, that's why we are going to make a strong online presence for this company. How do you get the message across? Video. How else do you do it? I mean, you could write about it, that's fine. But, I mean, you need some video on there. People, I mean, who knows who wrote this and whatever. I mean, I want to see someone actually that works there telling me this stuff. I mean, it's common sense, folks. We've been doing it for 20, 30 years now. Nothing's changed, okay? It's just we got more access now online to be able to do this stuff, and we got to spend a little money and make it happen. That's all there is to it. Nothing to it. Okay? We can't be scared of online advertising, folks. Okay, that's the main thing here. All right, now let's get off of this for a minute. Let's go ahead and close out this one right here. And we saw that already. We know we need a new YouTube channel for Nalley GMC Buick. Honda needs to have its own separate one. Now, you go on Google search right now and type in Nalley Honda, Georgia. Who comes up first? Right here, Nalley Honda. This is Jonesboro Road, Union City, Georgia. That's who comes up first. Right there. There's no Nalley, Brunswick, Georgia popping up right now. If it is, it hasn't popped up. I'd have to go right over here and do a little more extensive search and type in Brunswick, and I'll be darned if Brunswick, Georgia Buick GMC pops up right here before the Honda store does. So we got some paid for advertising up here going on, blocking our Honda store. We got American product blocking the Japanese product down here. This right here should be up top, folks. Let me tell you. Okay? That needs to be up top. So, again, let's not advertise over our other store. Vice versa. I mean, this is just basic, simple stuff here. But there's that. Now, let me show you a little something real quick. I hope this works for you. Let's type in 2013. Let's go Chevy Silverado, Silverado, Charleston, South Carolina. That's my city right there. Now look what pops up, folks. This is organic search, folks. Organic. Okay, there's your paid for advertising right there. Vaden and Buford, they saying we're going to get up over them in Charleston. Nitnick Chevrolet right here in Jacksonville, Florida. They up there second. Mount Pleasant Chevy. Okay, they right there down third. Car Gurus, they've been popping up more. There they are again. But look at this on the organic search. This is my 2 videos right here. That's right, Chad Dolbier here. And I'm going to go ahead and prove that to you right now. Let's go ahead and click on this for just a moment. I'll prove to you. You're going to hear my voice. Just hold on a second.
This is the 2013 Chevy Silverado right here at Marchant Chevrolet. Folks, we're going to give you a walk-around video of this truck today so you can see what it looks like and get a little more information about it.
Okay, so this is a real deal walk-around video on a brand new truck. We are doing this organically, okay? Didn't cost the dealership a penny other than paying me to come out and do the videos for them. And they're popping right up on the organic Google search. Now, let me go ahead and break it down for you. Look at this. 1,663 videos. That's right. Every day for once a week for 2 years straight, Chad Dolbier marched his behind an hour away from Beaufort, South Carolina, Hilton Head area, and went down there and shot them videos every Monday. And I did a good job doing it, and let me show you what happens here, folks. First of all, what's going to happen is you're going to see, I did this for a Ford and Chevy store down there. I'll take you to the About real quick. Now, look over here to the right. 1,676,003 views. Again, that's over almost 2 million views on this channel, folks. This is a YouTube channel. That exposure is absolutely phenomenal. That is huge. What dealership that's 15 minutes outside of Charleston, South Carolina in the country, okay, just like Brunswick, Georgia here, that does not have a view count like that? Let me tell you right now, folks, that is huge. 829 subscribers. That means you have 829 people that scroll through their Google on their YouTube and they're logged in, that actually watch the videos to see updates on the cars that come in that they're interested in. Okay, this is like an online update feed every day. If you've done that on Craigslist before, you know how that works. It'll tell you what vehicle is available on that particular day. If you got something in the market you're looking for, it'll update you on that. That's right, you can do it with YouTube as well. So that's big. And then if we really want to get a little more in depth here, let's take a look. I'll show you a couple others here. I mean, this is basic stuff here. 199, 95, 88, 127. Okay? These are views on this channel, folks. Views. Let's go to home real quick. I mean, let's go ahead and hit the lottery for just a minute here. 2013 Ford Explorer, 61,000. 2012 Expedition, 56,000. 37, 37, 34, 31. That's a whole lot of stuff going on here, folks. And we did a little more. You know, I rented out a helicopter one day and did some aerial footage over the store, 301. Got some classic cars in, 1,200. 35 views, you know, whatever, okay? We interview those folks out there in the country. We get them on camera. We talk about them a little bit. We're going to let them know that Mr. Rob Marchant is speaking on the Courageous Men's Tour, okay? He's out there doing his thing. He's getting in the community. Let's let people know that, hey, we are not your typical car dealership, folks. We are good old folks. We're good people, and we're out here to help you buy a car. And that's all there is to it. And that's the kind of customers we have a lot of times with GMC and Buicks and Honda. Those customers are very loyal to their product. And if they switch over to them, you'll see that they're going to keep coming in over and over and over. And that's a lot of that good repeat business that we get over the years, as you know already. So again, YouTube is very powerful for your online presence at your dealership. Okay. Now this right here, listen, I understand 18 likes is all we have here for the Nalley Honda store. 18 likes. That's it. Now listen, I understand that maybe, I'm going to go ahead and give you another one real quick right now. Maybe no one is actually managing this stuff, and whoever is just putting something up. You know, last time they put something up was on January 5th saying Happy New Year and savings and new savings. Let's go ahead and slow this down real quick. Okay. Facebook is a social network. Social. Let's get that into our hot thoughts for a minute. Social. We go out for some drinks at night. We're socializing at the bar. We're socializing with people. That kind of stuff. That's the same as Facebook. It's somewhere to socialize at. When you're putting up here new savings and things like that, that has nothing to do with actually engaging anyone in any kind of social activity. That makes sense, doesn't it? Right, no one's going to comment on here, wow, that's a great savings you have there. Man, I'm going to come by and buy me a car right now. They already know that there's savings to be had at the car dealership, folks. You know, whatever it is in your company that you're doing, you want to spread the word about it. You know, stuff like that. You know, if a customer testimonial up on here, okay, some pictures are great to have. Okay, we need pictures of all the shirts we sell and cool stuff like that. Like, wow, we just got these new hats in today. You know, if you've been wanting that new Honda hat that just came out, you know, or something like that, this is a cool hat to get. You know, there you go. Now you're bringing someone in to come by and purchase a hat. If you got a good sales team, they're going to be out there. They're going to talk to customers and service drive and all that. Sit down with them in the cafe and, you know, and talk with them. There's another opportunity that opens up. The other thing about Facebook is this is a place for leads. If you have, let's say you got 5,000 likes right here. 5,000. Let's say we spend $50 on promoting some kind of post on here. Well, what that'll do is that's going to take that post and put it on all these people's timelines so they can see it. So it's like a little advertisement there of what's going on or whatever you want to do, posting about it. Maybe you got a new employee that just started working there. Don't you remember back 10 years ago, and you may be still doing it now, but if you got some new salespeople in, you put them in a newspaper like, hey everybody, Rodney Sager from Brunswick, Georgia, just came on board with Nalley Honda. If you know Rodney, stop by the store and come see him. Well, guess what? You do the same thing on your Facebook, folks. This is like your online newspaper here of what's going on. People, this is what they spend a lot of their time on nowadays on their cell phones, iPads, and their computers. So this right here needs to be up, better content on the channel, you know, stuff like that. We need it. It's horrible right now. It's got to something that's got to be done. Someone has not put any effort into this at all. So there's that. And again, the Honda, here's the Honda website. Now we do have a Facebook page, a Twitter, and a YouTube. Let's click on our YouTube real quick and see what brings it up.
Hello, I'm Brett Gilmore, General Manager for
Well, we back over here to Brett again, and he's talking about Nalley, Buick, GMC, and Honda, and it's Will Locklear's page. This is just unacceptable, folks. And let's keep looking through. Webpage looks pretty good, though, for the most part. You got your Twitter there. Let's take a look, see what we got on there. Aviation Week, Ford Fusion versus Honda Accord. So you got just some basic stuff on here. 91 tweets, 6 followers. You're not following anybody, Mr. Honda Nalley, Georgia. Why not? I mean, are you too good to follow other people and see what they're talking about? There's another problem. I mean, come on now. I mean, if you got an ad agency running this stuff, folks, that's a problem right there in itself. Ad agencies, and listen, I've been working with ad agencies for 5+ years now with car dealerships. They only do what you tell them to do and nothing more. Let's get that through our brains real quickly here, okay? They do not care about your dealership. They can tell you they do, but they don't. They have 50 other stores or businesses that they're dealing with. every company that they're dealing with is going to get only so much out of them. That's why they don't care. That's why I tell you this stuff has to be done in-house. Because ad agencies only do what you pay them to do. That's it. That's why you want someone like me coming in and getting your people on board with doing this stuff. Because it has to be done in-house. The best content on any Facebook page is the content that's being created in-house, not from the ad agency. Unless that ad agency has got somebody from their company in your store 4 days a week, working 8 hours a day, figuring it out what's going on, and posting and blogging and posting and tweeting. I guess that'll be okay, but that's not going to happen. Okay, so again, this has to be done in-house. Ad agencies are good for, I guess, just doing stuff that you don't want to deal with. Okay, but companies nowadays, they get it. They're doing it all in-house. So, in-house. And that's what I'm telling you right now. I'm an in-house type of guy. I've been working in the business since 1999, right out of high school. I am born and bred car business. All right, I know this stuff. I know what dealers need and what they need to do. You have to actually let me get in your company and start making the changes. And you can't be scared to spend some money. We can figure out ways to save money on other things that we're wasting money on, but there's ways that we can spend our money more wisely and get a lot more feedback and get a lot more online presence with people. You're spending money on TV advertisements, but you're not spending money on Google, let's say pre-roll videos on YouTube or Facebook promoter posts. That stuff is not expensive to do. It gets you a heck of a lot more online activity. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed kind of some of the information that I was giving you here, and have a good night.